Powerful implied truths behind dramatic realizations. Powerful implied truths behind dramatic realizations. When we experience a dramatic realization, it's often accompanied by a sense of profound insight. But have you ever stopped to think about what lies beneath the surface of these epiphanies? What are the powerful implied truths that emerge from the depths of our consciousness? Dramatic realizations often catch us off guard, forcing us to confront aspects of ourselves and the world around us that were previously hidden. They can be triggered by a simple phrase, a memorable event, or a subtle pattern in our lives. Yet, in the midst of this intense emotional response, we often overlook the underlying message. At its core, a dramatic realization is an aha moment, a fleeting glimpse into the mysteries of the human experience. It's as if the veil that shrouded our perception has been lifted, revealing a deeper truth that was waiting to be discovered all along. But what does this truth really mean? Consider the concept of denial. When we're facing a difficult situation, it's easier to convince ourselves that it's not as bad as we think. We rationalize, downplay, or simply disconnect from our emotions. Dramatic realizations intervene by piercing through the fog of denial, revealing the reality that was hiding beneath. The same principle applies to addiction. Many people struggle with substance abuse or other compulsive behaviors, convincing themselves they can control their actions. However, it takes a dramatic realization to expose the underlying addiction as an attempt to cope with deeper emotional pain or unmet needs. This insight dissolves the illusions of control and can be the first step toward liberation. Furthermore, dramatic realizations can be a gateway to understanding our relationships. We often get entangled in toxic patterns or neglect to recognize the invisible strings that bind us to others. When we confront a dramatic realization in this context, it may reveal the root cause of the struggle, a deep-seated fear, an unconscious attachment, or a destructive dynamic that has been perpetuated for years. These discoveries leave us with a mixed bag of emotions: humility, shame, guilt, and most profoundly the chance for renewal. We come to understand that the truth we glimpsed wasn't just about ourselves, but also about the relationships and situations surrounding us. At their core, dramatic realizations challenge our long-held narratives and habits. By shedding light on the powerful implied truths, we are able to peel back the layers and confront the contradictions within ourselves. The aftermath of a dramatic realization is, in and of itself, a kind of reorientation. As we navigate this new landscape of insight, we begin to reframe our experiences and grasp the essential connections that underpin our lives. In that sense, dramatic realizations become a mirror held up to our souls, encouraging us to rewrite our stories, embracing the often complicated beauty of the human condition. As we walk the path forward, enlightened but wounded, we must confront the weight of these newfound understandings. Our identity, fragile, messy, but resilient, begins to take shape. We learn to navigate our internal conflicts and external realities, arriving, ever so cautiously, at a new level of maturity, awareness, and compassion for ourselves and those around us. Our dramatic realizations, then, offer more than a fleeting rush of excitement or accomplishment. They offer an existential opportunity to tap into the depths of our most intimate, transformative experiences.